In the race to vaccinate kids. Here to answer your questions is Dr. Kristen Moffatt, an infectious disease specialist at Boston Children's Hospital. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Emily.
So the big headline so far on this, Pfizer saying that its phase 3 trial for a 2-dose COVID vaccine is showing 100% efficacy in these kids, 12 to 15. What happens next? And do you think we could see a vaccine authorized for this age group by the summer?
Yeah, so it's very exciting data, incredibly promising. And the next steps will be that Pfizer will pull all of that data together and submit it to the FDA for review so that if it is as promising as it seems, they would consider amending the current authorization for that vaccine to include children ages 12 and older to be able to receive it. So if all of that goes as is expected to, it does seem conceivable that children 12 and older could be eligible to receive that vaccine by later this summer and hopefully before the start of the school year.
It would be a big step. And I think the most important issue really for every parent is safety. Is there anything in the Pfizer data so far that concerns you? Any side effects, allergic reactions?
So the data suggests that it was very well tolerated in 12 to 15-year-olds. The side effect profile looked very similar to that of the 16 to 25-year-olds who participated in the phase 3 trial. So the most common reported side effects were pain at the injection site, and after that, fatigue and fever were reported by some, but these were very short-lived. There were no concerning allergic reactions in the 12 to 15-year-olds. We do need to remember that we didn't see any allergic reactions in any of the adult participants of the phase 3 trials either, that these are very, very rare, and these weren't really seen until those vaccines were rolled out into much larger numbers of people outside of trials. So we'd be keeping an eye out for that, but again, it would be very rare.
So other manufacturers do have vaccine trials underway for kids as well. How soon can we see results from those?
Well, we know the Moderna adolescent trials have completed enrollment a little over a month ago now, so we might expect to see results from the Moderna adolescent trial in another month to maybe 2 months. And we know Johnson & Johnson is beginning trials in children under the age of 18, and Pfizer and Moderna both have begun their trials in children under the age of 12. I do think we should expect to be more patient in terms of the trials in younger children. They will start with some decreased doses in younger children to make sure first that those doses are safe before they start the placebo-controlled part of those trials in younger children.
Okay, good to know. So when we talk about developing these safe and effective vaccines, that's one thing. Persuading parents to vaccinate their kids, that's an entirely different story. Are you concerned at all that parents may choose a shot for themselves but not their kids, and how would you handle that?
Yeah, I do worry that parents may be reluctant to vaccinate their children once children are eligible to be vaccinated and these vaccines are approved for children. And it's almost reasonable, given that they could be thinking that it's safe to do so because this infection tends to be mild in most children. However, we need to remember that that is true for most children, but some children do get very sick from this infection. And now in the US alone, we've had almost 2,600 cases of a very serious inflammatory condition called MIS-C that we know is associated with recent COVID infection in children. So being able to prevent those serious diseases in children will be critical. It's also really important that children are eligible and appropriately vaccinated so that we can get control over this pandemic at a population level and to reduce the spread of variants of COVID-19. And so for those reasons, vaccinating children will be critically important. And lastly, I would just remind parents that none of these vaccines will be authorized for use in children until they have met all of the safety criteria that have been in place for every other vaccine that's been licensed.
Such an important point. All right, Dr. Moffatt, thank you for your insight every week with us over this last year. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me, Emily.
Good reminder.